Alright, so I'm jumping into my personal version. So the one I was using previously was one that I set up just for the course, but now I'm going to jump into my personal version of Cronometer just to show you some of the other features that I refer to. So if I go into diary, um, what you see here as a big difference is you see my food buckets: meal one, meal two, meal three, and meal four. And so when I have breakfast, I throw it in meal one. When I have lunch, I throw it in meal two, meal three, dinner, and then meal four is whatever snacks that I have throughout the day. I just go ahead and put it in meal four. So that's one feature. The other feature that I was referring to that is also in the free version is when you go into your food menu now and you add food. So you can go into this area here where you have all your favorite foods. So this is the chicken breast raw that I have as a favorite, so that I'm always selecting the chicken breast raw. You also have this custom foods, and so these are custom foods that I've created that I kind of eat every day. And so you can create your own custom foods, and the way you do that is you go into foods and then you create a recipe. And if you go into my recipes, here are the recipes that I created. And so now when I have my custom foods, all I have to do is just go into my diary. Today I had my customary breakfast. So instead of going into the plus here, I just click on the plus in meal one, and then I add the food, and I add my custom food that I have for breakfast, which is my French toast with PB2 and blueberries, and I'm going to add it to my diary. And so now I have meal one in here: 588 calories, 48 grams of protein, 83 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat. And here's my recipe. And another cool feature about having a custom recipe is if you need to edit it, you can edit it right in your diary by swiping to the right. So I'll swipe to the right. It brings up a menu, bring up the menu, and you can either adjust the recipe or you can explode the recipe. And so I'm going to go ahead and explode the recipe. And now in my diary, I see everything that recipe includes: egg whites, 4 slices of white bread, my sugar-free syrup, the powdered peanut butter that I use, and then the 100 grams of blueberry. That's one feature that I really like. So for meal two, if I have my chicken wrap, I would do the same thing. I would go into, I hit the plus button, I add food, custom. Let's say I have tuna wraps today for lunch. So I click my tuna wraps, I add it to my diary, and boom. Right now, 487, 53 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs, 11 grams of fat, and my recipe is already in there. So you don't have to technically weigh your foods every day if you eat the same foods, because, well, you do have to weigh your foods every day. What you don't have to do is like worry about, oh, I have to weigh all my foods, because once you have the foods that you eat and that you like and you place in your custom recipes, you just eat those same things and then you don't have to worry about it. It's like, okay, well, my recipe for French toast: 4 slices of bread, 100 grams of blueberries, 225 grams of egg white, or in this case 250 grams of egg whites, and I don't have to worry about it. Tuna wraps, I'm going to go ahead and explode the recipe, and that's what's in my tuna wraps, and that's how I make it. I use 2 flour tortillas, I use my canned tuna, tomatoes, fat-free cheese, relish, and some light mayo. And the light mayo, so 15 grams, but I use 2 servings, but technically that recipe should be 30 grams. Right? So 30 grams, and it's the same thing. So you should want to see grams in all of this. So I need to go ahead and change my recipes out, but 30 grams. 15 grams times 2 is 30 grams. But I want to be able to show you guys that I'm using grams. But it's the same thing mathematically. So grams, 30. And so those are the main features that I just wanted to show you about Cronometer. And if you dig a little bit further into it, you'll see that it has other features that may be very helpful. For example, let's say tomorrow you want to eat the same thing. You can tap the top bar here, all right, and you can copy the entire day, copy the current day, all right, go into the next day, and if you eat the same thing, you just paste yesterday into today.